Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Dungeon. Last time we were doing running around mode, killing stuff, and just messing around with stuff because, yeah, we are nowhere near strong enough yet. Like, we're 13% of the way towards our first evolution, and that's because I did a lot of work between episodes. So we ran around killing stuff. We made the ocarina, which, where did I put it? Oh, yes, there it is. We made this song, and we used our opponent's song lyrics for it. So now, if we just run around, dun, 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 dun. That's really cool. Whenever we play that, it will summon our Epona, who's just hanging out here now, so that's pretty awesome. Between episodes, I did actually manage to get the sheet music for Zelda's Lullaby as well. Apparently, this has an incredibly low chance to spawn every time you kill a mob. I think the mod page literally says 0.1%. So, yeah, I really like this add-on. This add-on's really cool. So we were running around, we collected some fairies, and we found a couple of the fires, and the Temple of Time. So yeah, we have the Goddess Sword now. I still need to figure out how exactly we're going to turn this thing into the Master Sword. I know we need to collect all of the different flames, and we know where Din's is, and we know where Furor's Wind is, but we don't know where there is what's the third one? Third goddess's name is, Neru, because, Neru's love. Oh yeah, I mastered Danger Sense between episodes and forgot why I don't like Danger Sense because I didn't have my volume on, so that's going back off. Anyways, yeah, that was about it. Just exploring this add-on because we are definitely not ready to continue on with Tensura just yet. So, between episodes, as I said, I did quite a bit of grinding. I got 30,000 extra EP, and with all the EP I gained, our armor actually gained quite a decent chunk of it as well, so now that's up to low magisteel, where it was just iron last time. And I was trying to evolve our iron pickaxe into a netherite one so I could go get magical ore. And apparently iron becomes gold, and it won't become diamond until, my guess is 4,000 or 4,500. I want to say 5,000 is when it became netherite. I'm going to assume 4,000 is diamond, 5,000 is netherite, 6,000 is going to be low magisteel for tools, though that's just total guesses at this point. So today, what are we getting up to? So, I did find a bunch of battle will manuals. We're going to learn these. I found some skill books. I cleared a couple of things, found a couple of chests, nothing super major, just a handful of little things, a little bit more mining. That can go on. The crystal heart for extra hearts can go on, and the rest of these are going to keep off for now until figure out how good they are. Is that okay? That's a belt, which means I can actually wear it. Just a little bit of extra health. Let's read the battle will manuals, shall we? Aura shield, that's a good one. Skill, Phantom Ascent is a mobility skill. Allows you to jump one more time while in air. Okay, learn that. Let's see. Oh yeah, mobility, which, mobility scale is, okay, so that's just okay, that's cool. It actually has a really cool little animation to it too, but I can fly, so not actually that interesting for us. And guard. Right-click to guard against frontal attacks. Continued guarding will consume more stamina. Um, the weapons that can do it are the Uchi Katana, Axe, Longsword, Sword, Greatsword, Spear, and Tachi. That's pretty cool. I did actually clear a jungle temple and got this Uchi Katana between episodes, so this thing's actually pretty good. It does a decent amount of damage, and apparently is among the weapons that can guard. Again, has some really cool animations. And go away, Bargus. Leave the poor sheep alone. So there's that. Let's read the rest of these battle manuals. I'm fairly certain I was just eating that book. Ooh, Violent Break is good. Anyways, how did I go about doing all that training between episodes? I should probably go over this. So, Lust, I've actually used quite a bit, and I've actually managed to master Embracing Drain. Essentially what this one does is it locks us and our target in place and slowly drains their EP and gives it to us. So it's good. I don't know, if I'm actually surrounded by targets, it locks us in place, so it becomes very dangerous to use. So I'm just gonna stick to Drain for the most part. That's just... eventually it will kill anything, and our EP and AP are never gonna go down, essentially. So, yeah, it's basically... it's not an insta-kill, but it is a guaranteed kill on anything. Also, strengthened bodies, steel strength, and aura sword, all of those are learned, so that's pretty good. Apparently, one of the add-ons, I believe it's Tensura Creations. I looked this up just beforehand. Yes, it's Tensura Creations. Adds in the Shapeshifter race and a couple other extra skills besides, including Full Eden, which, as the name might imply, we never have to eat again. Apparently, that just sort of... it sort of lowers the gap between a Majin and a regular, and a non-Majin, I guess. Because Majins don't need to worry about food, and now neither do we. I do have to return it on every time we die, but that's no big deal. We just have to worry about water now, which means I should probably get more water canteens. Coercion, always just good. Farsight, everything else is slowly learning up, and the rest of these skills are there. That was that. Oh yes, wind manipulation is fully mastered because this is apparently a pretty effective tool. I didn't realize how good this can be. Like, that, it's two-shotting the Tensura mobs, who can actually take a pretty hefty beating. It's a 3-shot against Grimoire of Gaia mobs because of their minimum health, the minimum damage you can do to them thing, or maximum damage you can do. But I can just do this, and part of what I could do with that is I can just walk into a giant ant nest, which I don't know where it was, but I did clear one. What's that? Oh, that's another one of the Din's Fire, I guess. Where is it? Somewhere's around here is an ant's nest. If I can find it again on the map, I don't see it. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that I actually found the portal to the Demon Realm, so that's there as well. What's that? I'm gonna mark that and we're gonna head over that way, because that's definitely something, I'm assuming something from Zelda. There's Temples of Time literally everywhere, that is not as rare as I was expecting it to be. I don't know, somewhere's around here there is an ant's nest. I went in and just used that ability, like the Wind Sphere attack, which can just completely clear out a room, pretty much no problem. So that's how I got most of that EP we saw. Anyways, I did manage to collect a couple of fairies along the way, between episodes, including this little friend named Navi. So, I just headed back to one of the Temple of Times to pick up an extra goddess sword, and she was just hanging about. Ah, that's how you do it. You can put you could put the bottle on the ground. Cool. So, provides hints and can retaliate when a companion is attacked. But just... oh, owner Navi. So that's how it works. We have a bottled Navi. She's just going to travel with us. I'm curious what's breaking the animation, because I'm almost fully sure she's not supposed to look like that. But it said she provides hints. Can she tell us how to actually strengthen the Master Sword? Or no? Do we actually have to go somewhere nearby? No idea. There it is. Hey Navi, we're heading over here. If we go close to the flame, will you tell us how to actually... What are you doing? She's making noise. She's doing something. If we go up to Furor's flame real quick, will she actually tell us how to use it? No? I don't know. Furor's guiding ember. How do we actually collect this? I don't know. Do we have to bottle it in a Hylian bottle? I think we tried this, right? Yeah, we tried that and it didn't work. So obviously we need to collect this flame somehow, but I don't know how to do it. Oh, and we can rebottle Navi whenever we want. So you can come back out. I don't know. Why did it work that time? I definitely tried that before. May Furor's courage guide your path. You have made the advancement the sacred flame of courage. Can I pick up multiple of it? You've already received Furor's blessing here. Okay, so we have to go to different ones if we want more of it, which we probably will because we need it for the Triforce and the Temple of Time music and making the Goddess Longsword. So, it's actually cool that that's the first one we got because it's the one we're going to be using. I know we're supposed to be doing Tensura stuff, but I really like this mod. I'm definitely getting distracted here. But, before I get too distracted, I did pick up enough magic crystals between episodes while doing all that grinding and whatnot, that if I go ahead and turn all these medium grades into high grades with the quest log thing, I think we should be able to re-enter the dungeon. So, we're gonna try and evolve our Master Sword real quick before we go in, but we're going to be taking a dungeon attempt today. Let me go back home. I don't want to end up losing Navi, and let's evolve this real quick, and then we're gonna go to the Din's Flame, try to pick that one up as well. Where's the entrance? I keep getting lost in this place. Here it is. So from here, I think... Nope, that's the wrong turn. 1 second, let me get back to the room. Okay, we're back. I actually forgot I had a couple more schematics to use real quick. But smithing table, goddess sword, becomes the goddess longsword. So, first evolution, the goddess longsword. Let's see, 7.5, 1.2, 2.5, opposed to 5.5, 1.6, and... Okay, so basically it's just a 2 damage thing, and it loses some speed. I don't know how I feel about that, but it does have a different attack type from here now. Um, okay, so it's still a one-handed longsword. It's not a two-handed longsword yet, so we should be able to use a shield and probably should grab one as well. What sort of shields can we make in here again? I don't remember. I guess we don't have any shield schematics yet. But we'll make shields eventually. We're just gonna have to stick with the normal one for now. Let's go pick up that Din's Fire real quick. And then we're gonna go to that dungeon we saw, or that structure rather, we saw that we wanted to check out. We can probably take on a dragon nest now. I might be overthinking how strong we're getting. We're still not that powerful, but we might be able to take on a regular dragon. Let's see. I'm gonna head over there, and while I'm traveling, let's stop by this structure right here. So, let me start going. Did we actually clear this pillager outpost? I don't remember. No, we didn't. I wouldn't have left that stuff behind if I did. So, you can go right away. It's a one-shot. It's a very good... wind manipulation is very powerful. Anyways, right-click the flame. A mighty presence awakens as the ground trembles beneath your feet. Din has summoned forth a colossal test of power. Prepare for battle. Oh, that's so cool. The music in this mod is so cool. Anyways, let's enter combat mode. We got a giant to slay. I missed. Let's enter... Let's try and avoid using magic the wind thing too much right now. It keeps knocking me away before I can get a swing in, but when we do land a hit with aura, whatnot, and all that extra stuff, we do a lot of damage. I don't know. I don't think I like the longsword that much. Like, there's some weirdness with, like, the timing on the swing. I think I prefer, like, the normal sword. Okay, so we're getting hits in. I don't know. Maybe just the hitbox on this thing's a little bit weird. Anyways. Huh? I have no idea what the special effect on that thing just did. Oh, we're flying now. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, so get back on the ground. You know, Elephant Stampede. Did that actually activate? There we go. I think I'm going to have to rely on magic here. I don't think we're going to win this fight otherwise. Also, let's switch back to first-person mode. The third-person combat is really cool looking, but it is more difficult, in my opinion. Let's just do that. Because we're gonna lose this fight otherwise. Seriously, what is your hitbox? I'm having a hard time actually landing hits here. Oh, you're actually pretty tanky. Most Mods would have been dead by now. The ground shudders as the Colossal Guardian falls, its immense power feeding into the wind. Din's trial has been conquered, and the power of its sacred flame can now be claimed. The Sacred Flame of Power. This one is needed for the Temple of Time music, the Triforce of Power. Okay, we need the White Goddess Sword first, so we do need to go track down Neru's Flame, which I believe spawns in cold biomes, if I remember what the thing said properly, or the mod page. So, We'll have to go hunt down one of those. I know where there is a cold biome. We might be able to find it. But let's go see what that other structure is real quick, and then we're going to take a break from that. We're going to come back to that later on, but I want to get into the dungeon again, because that's the whole point of this series. Okay, it's the Kakariko Windmill then. Okay. There's a dragon over there. It's nighttime. It's sleeping, though. Is this going to have Song of Storms in it? Yes, it is. Cool. Is that all it was? It was just the windmill with a singular... Okay, it did have a second one. Ooh, fairy in a bottle, a couple free bottles. Thank you very much. I'll take an enchanted book, because why not? So cool. I did actually find a lime fairy and a healing fairy as I was traveling along. I don't really know what the colored fairies do. Like, I have a bunch of magenta ones. They seem to be the most common. But as far as I can tell, they don't do anything, and you just need them for making other fairies. So cool, we're collecting fairies at this point. Might as well learn the Song of Sorens. Also, we haven't played Zelda's Lullaby yet. I do love that. I do love this mod. Anyways, fairy magic lingers in the gentle tones. I think according to the mod page, this thing cast regeneration on anything that's not hostile to us. So that's pretty cool. That might actually be useful. And Song of Storms is just going to make it storm. Or stop storming, I suppose, as well. Anyways, dragony friend. I could kill it with Drain, almost surely. I just need to land enough of them. I'm curious if this is going to work, though, or if it's going to kill me first. That whole drain plan, that went poorly. It's still standing. I'm just gonna keep launching and hope it works out. Come on. Who's gonna die first? There we go. That went surprisingly well. I figured that might work. That is pretty powerful wind magic at this point, or for this stage of the game. But wasn't sure if I was going to survive the burn for long enough. Ooh, our fairy friend that I had in our backpack just activated. And did nothing. I don't know. When the fairies activate to keep you alive, unlike in the actual game where it gets you more or less to full health or heals like 10 hearts or something like that, I think it healed 2. Because it doesn't stop the damage source. You're still taking all the damage that should have happened. It just gives you a little bit of regeneration. So not that powerful. But we definitely can fight dragons at this point. Oh, Cyan, I don't think I have one of you. So, go ahead and do that. I've collected a couple of waystones along the way. Switch over to the bottle, please. I kept trying and it kept not working. There we go, Cyan fairy collected. Let's switch over to this combat system for a moment. Oh, there we go. Oh, that time the fairy worked as intended. It gave us 8 health back. Gotcha. So, we can win some fights. We're still pretty squishy. We're slowly getting better, but, yeah, we're probably not ready for the dungeon yet, especially if I don't have all of our other boosts currently turned on. But let's head back, shall we? And let me just prepare some stuff, like make a second water skin and all that stuff. Okay, so inventory's mostly cleared out, besides some random junk I just got from a skeleton. Let's try making a water purifier, because this has different stages of water, and I'm going to assume that the purified stuff is going to be better for us. So I think I was looking at it and it goes, let's just do that. It's going to be easier than trying to remember. Water purifier. So there's that. Oh yeah, we need to put charcoal and water in and we'll get better stuff. I guess we'll just go plant this thing outside real quick. Do-do-do. I should make like a little water pit in there because the little cauldron that came pre-built, that's not really cutting it. Anyways, there's that. Bucket of water I actually had on me. How does this work? Do I need... I don't actually know. Is it bottled water like this? Is this how you purify it? Okay, that works. And a single piece of charcoal turns this into purified water. Okay, so that's how that works. How do you get purified water into the canteen, then? I don't know. Thermal tuning, there's that. Purified water bottle. Can you go like this? No. I truly have no idea. I should look into this real quick instead of just blindly trying to figure it out. Well, that was way more simple than I was making it look. You just need a full canteen. This mostly empty one doesn't do anything, obviously. That's just... Okay, then. I'm just a goof. That makes way more sense. Anyways, I can just fill up all these canteens and just run them through real quick. I can go there for now. Eventually, that will become diamond, and that will be very nice. Anyways, there's all that. How good is the purified stuff? The unpurified stuff is 2 spots. Wait, did I just empty my purified one? And then I did. Dang it. So apparently you can empty purified stuff into unpurified stuff. That's a little annoying if you're not paying attention. But I need to waste that little bit right there. So maybe I should go let that thing blow up on me. There we go. Then I should have to regen a little bit. Here it is. So, purified. I have 2 more to go. Come on, I need to waste just like a little bit more water real quick. Come on. Go down to like 3, please. When I want it to drain, it doesn't. Of course. Anyways, we'll test out this purified water bottle in a moment, but now we should have all the water we need. I just need to go dump some more stuff real quick so that we have a full inventory for our explorations into the dungeon. Okay, I think we're good to go now, or as good as we're gonna be. I should maybe go hunt for some healing fairies, but it's not super reliable to actually just find them. Also, what happens if I try to do the same thing I did with Navi with the magenta fairy? Okay, its owner is us. Yeah, I don't really know what the different colored fairies do. Like, a Navi apparently does, like, hints and whatnot, and can retaliate if we're attacked. But, like, the magenta ones, they'll just follow us, and I'm assuming do something? I can't find any info on that. But purified water gives us 2.5. Okay, that is much better. Or, I say much better, it's only 1 point better, but still good enough to actually worry about. Oh, Heavenly Eye has been mastered. Our little fairy friend's just following us about. Will it follow us in here, though, is the question. I don't think so. We definitely teleported in before it could go. Yep, looks like we're in here alone. We see some of the animals we gotta work out for. I think we're good to start up. So we're gonna need 2 silver coins for a revival bracelet and 3 to actually enter the place. So let's go ahead and... Well, I guess regenerate before we do anything. That would be a good idea. Grab out our high crystals and our medium crystals real quick. Each of these is 3. Are we actually going to have enough? That's only 54, and it's... Do you do the conversions? No, you don't. That's you, I guess. Or you. It's 100 coins for one, right? It's 100 coins for 1 silver, and we're only at 54 right now? It's items. These. Oh, you can get them. You just can't go down into... You just can't go back down into low crystals, I guess. 16 of these. I have 64. I have 2 stacks. So 64 of these. Submit. 64 of these. Submit. There's 64. I mean, that's going to be 3 stacks of it. That's not enough. It's close, but it's not enough. 1, 2, and we need 3. I thought I was going to have enough. It is very expensive to get all the silver coins we need. I should have been more careful with our first exploration. It gave us 30 coins for re-entering. I should have made sure that I could survive in there long enough to at least get at least 1 silver that we need so I don't have to grind all of it. So I guess it's back to monster slaying for me, but that's a little bit sad. I get that this is supposed to be a later game thing, or supposed to be a little bit stronger when we go in there, but I really want to explore it. Let's see, 64. I think I have 3 stacks of this. Okay, 2 stacks of that becomes 64 of these. That's going to be 3 more stacks. Okay, we do have enough. It's close, but we do have enough. Cool, cool. So, might as well go for it. And we have to be incredibly careful about this. That. Silver coins are still there. I didn't see them for a moment. And that. 4 silver coins. We do not have the regen bracelets. We're not going to get it. So, if we die in here, we will be losing EP. But honestly, I really want to go for it. So, it's a risk I'm going to take. I'm going to put away one of these just in case there's this problem and it accidentally takes more coins than it should. There we go. And back into the dungeon we go. It won't have changed. It will look exactly the same as it did before. So, back into the dungeon. Wait, I don't remember this door being there. Oh, wait, yes, I do. Wait, do I? I don't know if I do or not. I should also have strength and whatnot on as well. Come on. Okay, nope, it does change. I didn't think it changed. Anyway, silver paralysis chest. We're immune to paralysis. Aw. Gold chest gives us a battle wheel manual, 5 silver coins, diamond gear, armosaurus scale, high potions. This is better gear than should be on floor 1. So, okay, so we can already go back in if we want. Cool. Bronze TNT chest. Yeah, I just wanted to do that. I had no reason to do that. It just cleared out the room a little bit. I used the battle wheel manual, and now we have... Oh, instant move. That's like a little teleport thing. Another bronze TNT chest. Get away. Ow. Okay, that still does damage no matter how far away you are, apparently. That's a bit dangerous. And apparently it can blow stuff up. I didn't think that would be possible. Anyways, just gonna start cutting our way through here a little bit. And grab as much EP as we can. That's a lot of one-eyed eagles, one-eyed owls. Yeah, thankfully, with our strength boosts and whatnot, we can basically one-shot any of these lesser mobs. But the amount of owls is going to get dangerous if they just keep racking up. Okay. Do we have a moment? Looks like we do have a moment. I mean, I can also just do this. This, on its own, is and I can use it over an extended period of time and just not have to worry about it and just clear the entire hallway at once. Just get a couple thumbnails. I should probably get closer for monsters actually in it. But, yeah, we're actually doing it. We're actually going through the dungeon now. Which, I almost wasted some water there. Don't have a lot of it. And clear out the hallway a little bit more. So this room has leech lizards in it. Looks like they didn't actually notice us, though. Oh, I can't insta-kill you now, for some reason. I was doing insta-kills on Dragon Peacocks before, but I guess not now, for some reason. Anyways, wind manipulation. Got you. Gold chest. Well, okay, we're getting some real good stuff out of these gold chests. I don't need iron gear. I'll take armor source because it's rare enough. Definitely not taking Curse of Binding. And that's a paralysis chest. Don't mess with that. Everything that can fit in here is going to. So that's that. Maybe I should keep a high potion on us. In fact, high potions do healing, right? Yes, they do. Cool. Plus, we get a free magic bottle out of it. I should be using the low Magisteel. I really like using the Master Sword. That's why I'm not getting insta-kills anymore. But do we actually get EP out of this? 43,381. 43,383. Yes, but this is a lot of lesser monsters. They don't actually give much in the grand scheme of things. Plus, I think they're also from spawners, which, as a baseline, only give like 10% of like a normal thing. What? What just happened? Oh yeah, I think there's a raid chance for monsters to be like loot pinatas or something. I don't remember. I haven't messed with any of the things or any of these settings. But there is stuff hiding in there that seems pretty cool. There's all that. Haven't seen any elites yet, rather. Which apparently can spawn, but I don't know if they can only be the the bosses or what. And looks like we're good to just keep clearing this floor. And until we see like a blade tiger or something like that, I don't think we're actually too scared of anything in here. Like maybe direwolves or something. Ah. That was a bump scare. You have given a new challenge. Have your team kill the floor boss. You have failed the challenge. Have your team kill the floor boss. I'm sorry, I don't have any tames, but challenge dungeons are dungeon challenges are a thing. That's pretty cool. So apparently you want to come in here with something like a hobgoblin army or something. That'll take care of all of this. And it looks like we're approaching something in floor 1. This looks like it should have a mini boss of some sort in it. Ooh, and the floor's changing. I wish I could gather this ore. Okay, it looks like we're about to enter like the boss area. Come on. Just kill everything in our way. Actually, I don't have to. I'm not getting anything really as far as rewards go. Like, it's not really worth the time to stop and kill everything when everything just gives like 2 points. Gold chest. Silver coins, unicorn spear. Oh, it's a fake wall. Okay. I was like, well, how do we continue? Is this did this fail to create the world properly? Nope, it was just fake. It was down this way is the staircase. Okay, we're about to go to floor 3. So let's clear the rest of this floor first, I guess. Drink up on water. Come on. Oh, the little slowdowns with everything is a little bit annoying, but I couldn't actually figure out a work for it. A fix for it, rather. And are we not really getting... We're not even really seeing many spawns on this floor right now. Okay, there's an illusionary wall in here. Maybe I shouldn't have... Huh? What's going on there? Are we seeing 2 floors at once? Maybe I shouldn't have the map on while in here. That could make it a little bit too easy. So, this little room, silver TNT. Maybe I should turn off JEI and here's what you're looking at, or Whaler, or whatever it's called in this version. Because I keep just knowing what's going to happen, which I really shouldn't. I should be able to fall for these traps. For this run, I think we're just going to keep it on because it's a little bit too late. But for further runs, I think I'm going to turn them both off. Aw, this one didn't even have chest in it. Something's messed up when I reset this world, it looks like, or reset the dungeon. So, I think we're almost done with floor 1. And when we do finish with floor 1, I think we're going to call it. And then we're going to continue on with our explorations in here next time. Gold chest has paralysis, illusory wall. Oh, this floor just keeps on going. I was expecting it to be relatively small, but nope. Come on, any illusory walls in here? Apparently you just have to, like, check every wall. Nope, the map's just being a little bit weird. There's not really anything here, but it looks like there is. I mean, maybe I don't have to turn off the map if it's unreliable. In here, silver chest. Ooh, spider dagger, the bokoblin, not bokoblin, just a goblin glub. Glub? Words are hard. Goblin club, blah. Oh wait, no, maybe I should actually kill all the monsters here, because then we'll get extra magic crystals. Hey, look, I can still fall for traps. I don't have to turn it off. I could just... Oh, yeah, and they can drop coins if they become a mob pinata thing. A loot pinata. So I think we're about done with this floor. No chest in this little segment. Unless there's something hiding at the very end there. No, looks like this is just a very, very long... yeah, just a very, very long dead end. There's a boss chamber there, but I'm going to assume that that is on floor 2. Oh, that canteen is empty. Are we going to need to come in here with more water canteens? Or we're going to have to come in here as a Majin when we don't have to worry about water anyways, because apparently that's what the, whatever mod, the add-on that makes it so that Tough as Nails works with Tensura apparently makes it so that Majins don't have to worry about water either, much like they don't have to worry about eating. I'm hoping that there's also an extra added skill that just allows anyone to not care about water, but I'm not really sure on that front. But anyways, it looks like floor 1 is cleared. All the rest of the stuff on that map is apparently attached to floor 2. Just have to make our way back down to the stairs, which were somewheres over here. But I have to go down this turn and then just follow this super long pathway all the way down to the stairs, I think. So, come on. Water is dangerously low. In fact, we are down to 6 more drinks, basically, because each of these is 5? Or is it 4? I don't remember now. I also just keep training as we go. Thankfully, this is an excuse to just, like, walk in straight lines and just keep pressing buttons like that. But anyways, I want to make it to the stairs and just see the floor 2 pop up, but then we're going to end off. I should also go ahead and start up Iron Spells stuff so that we can try and get teleport, because I do love that spell very much. But now, it looks like we're here. I'm really hoping further floors actually get more challenging. Floor 3. Oh yeah, that's technically floor 2 because the first floor counts as it. So, floor 3. We might start seeing more dangerous stuff. We only saw one leech lizard on the second floor. Second floor, first floor, whatever you want to call it. But this one, hopefully... It looks like this floor is actually going to have a boss of some sort on it. So, that's something to look forward to. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time with a Time Majesty now. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you three so much for the extra support. So for real now, take care, everybody.